Have you ever heard that a woman's body deteriorates after 60? Well, let me tell you something. It's one of the biggest mistakes people make. In fact, as we age, a woman's body undergoes incredible changes. Many of them are surprisingly beneficial, if a little unexpected. And here's a revelation most people don't know. Older women. People in their 60s can enjoy better intimate health than they did in their youth. Does that seem impossible? Wait, because recent research shows that with proper care, an older woman's vagina can be healthier, more balanced, and more resistant to infection than it was in her teens. Shocking, right? Yet almost no one talks about it. We're talking about the hormonal changes, the impact of menopause, changes in lubrication, and new twists on female pleasure. All these factors shape this stage of life, and knowing them can significantly improve your overall well-being. That's why I ask you to watch this video to the end, because at the end, I'll share an extraordinary gift, an all-natural recipe that was preserved by the elders of the Blue Zones. If you're not familiar with the Blue Zones, they're special regions of the world where people not only live much longer than average, but also enjoy exceptional health. Most remarkably, women in these areas can live into their 60s. At 70 and even 90, you feel full of energy, free of many of the problems we typically associate with aging. And today, for the first time, I'll reveal the recipe they use to maintain their bodies strong and their intimate health in optimal condition. Before we begin, I want to ask you for two small favors. First, if you strive to maintain your health, vitality, and longevity, please leave a comment below. My intimate health, my priority. It may seem trivial, but neuroscience tells us that publicly announcing a goal sends a powerful signal to the brain, making us more likely to reach for it. Secondly, click the like button below this video and share it right now with your friends. The women you love, mothers, daughters, girlfriends, sisters, everyone you want to see, are happy and healthy for years to come. Believe me, they will thank you for it in the future. Okay, let's get started. Changes in intimate health. What really happens to the vagina after 60? When people talk about aging, they often focus on wrinkles or graying hair. But how often do we talk about the intimate area? Let's face it, what really happens to your vagina after 60? Does it dry out and lose its function? Or is this just another myth? Menopause is the main catalyst. The main factor causing these changes is menopause. During this phase, estrogen levels are 0.0. The tissues responsible for maintaining moisture, elasticity, and health of the vagina are dramatically reduced. How does this affect your daily life? First, decreased natural lubrication. You may have noticed that you don't have as much lubrication as you used to. Estrogen is a key hormone that maintains natural moisture. When its levels decrease, many women experience increased vaginal dryness, which can cause discomfort in everyday life and sometimes cause pain or irritation during intimacy. Second, thinning of the vaginal walls. Decreased estrogen levels also mean that the vaginal tissues become thinner and more sensitive. This makes the area more susceptible to minor injuries, irritation, and an increased risk of certain conditions. Third, a change in vaginal pH. The vagina has a naturally acidic pH which helps fight bacteria and yeast. When menopause occurs, this delicate balance can be disrupted, opening the door to infections like yeast infections or bacterial vaginosis. Fourth, changes in the pelvic floor muscles. Over time, the muscles that support the pelvic area can weaken, which can lead to urine loss or even decreased sexual sensitivity. Good news, there are specific exercises that can help alleviate this weakness, and I'll explain them shortly. Here's the important point. Although these changes are natural, they don't mean the end of your sex life or your intimate well-being. In fact, by using practical and natural approaches, you can reduce these effects, maintain strong intimate health, and in many cases even improve your quality of life during this stage. In just a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to do this. Stick around because what I'm about to share can dramatically change the way you view your body. 3 key factors: hormones, menopause, and lifestyle. Now that we've described what happens in the intimate area after age 60, you may be wondering, why does all this happen? Are these changes inevitable, or can we control them? The answer lies in 3 main factors: hormones, menopause, and lifestyle. The first step is to understand how each of these factors affects your body. This will help you maintain your intimate health and enjoy a full life into your 60s, 70s, and beyond. The first hormone, estrogen, is the driver of your intimate health. Estrogen is one of the most important hormones in a woman's body. In addition to regulating the menstrual cycle during the first few years, it helps maintain elastic skin, strong bones, and strong vaginal tissue. When menopause occurs and estrogen levels drop, You may notice changes such as increased dryness, thinning tissue, and even a change in libido. But there's also a positive side to this. You can naturally stimulate estrogen production in your body. Foods rich in phytoestrogens, such as wheat and soy, are also good sources. Sesame seeds can also help with some menopause symptoms and support hormonal balance. Second, menopause is a natural cycle that you can control. Menopause is a completely natural process, and every woman experiences it differently. Some experience it without any problems, while others experience severe symptoms such as hot flashes, mood swings, or insomnia, to name a few. No matter where you fall on this spectrum, you should know that the transition can be made easier by taking small but consistent steps. Here are some of them. Regular physical activity. Exercises, especially TET, which focus on the pelvic floor muscles, maintain strength and activity of the intimate muscles. Natural hydration and lubrication. Drinking plenty of water and using natural oils, such as coconut oil, will help keep the vaginal area moist. Stress management. Severe stress can increase menopause symptoms. Consider meditation, deep breathing, or even taking a bath. A relaxing herbal massage can calm your mind and body. Third, lifestyle is a crucial factor. Have you noticed how some women in their 60s and 70s appear radiant and full of life, while others appear exhausted and listless? Genetics may play a role, but lifestyle is truly the most important factor. A balanced diet, exercise, good hydration, and a less stressful lifestyle can determine how your body adapts to aging. And the best part? It's never too late to start. Small daily changes can lead to big benefits over time. Practical strategies for maintaining and restoring intimate health. Understanding the nature and causes of these changes is just the beginning. Let's now look at how to act on this knowledge. I have some practical advice, and believe me, you won't need an expensive gym membership. Simple daily practices, not complicated regimens, can produce remarkable transformations. Fourth, natural hydration and lubrication. Vaginal dryness is one of the most common complaints among women aged 50 and over. Fortunately, there are several simple ways to combat it. Drink plenty of water. It may seem basic, but many of us don't consume enough fluids. Drinking enough water is essential for the production of mucous membranes, including vaginal lubrication. Eat healthy fats. Stock up on foods like olive oil, avocados, nuts and seeds, and chili flax, which contains omega-3. This fatty acid is vital for vaginal tissue health. Use natural oils. Virgin coconut oil can be a wonderful, gentle moisturizer for the intimate area. It helps retain moisture and also has antibacterial properties. Do point exercises to strengthen intimate muscles. Do you want to improve lubrication, protect against urinary incontinence, and even enhance sexual pleasure? Strengthening your pelvic floor muscles can help with this. You can also do these exercises at home or even while watching TV. Kegel exercises. Imagine the muscles you'd have to use if you tried. Stop urinating while you're still streaming. Contract them for about 5 seconds, then relax. Try to do 10 repetitions 3 times a day. Squats. A classic exercise that's great for training your legs and buttocks, as well as your pelvic floor muscles. Aim for 3 sets of 15 repetitions a day. You'll improve circulation in the intimate area and maintain healthy muscle tone. Point foods that naturally balance hormones. Diet is a powerful ally that helps regulate hormones, alleviating everything from hot flashes to vaginal dryness. Some foods are natural remedies for women. Semina soilna. Both are rich in phytoestrogens, which help compensate for low estrogen levels. Ilkefir natural yogurt is excellent for maintaining a balanced microbiota. Healthy intestinal and vaginal flora helps prevent infections. Dark green leafy vegetables, kale, spinach, and broccoli provide calcium, magnesium, and a number of vitamins essential for women's health. 4.8. Intimate hygiene. Less is more. It's tempting to reach for special soaps or douching. However, the reality is that excessive hygiene can alter the vagina's natural ecosystem. Avoid douches. The vagina cleanses itself, and douching can remove bacteria. It's beneficial that the body naturally needs to protect itself. Choose mild soaps. Choose neutral soaps or soaps specifically designed for the intimate area, without strong fragrances and harsh chemicals. Cotton underwear. Synthetic fabrics retain moisture and create a breeding ground for infections. Cotton allows the skin to breathe. Point. Take care of your emotional well-being. Finally, never underestimate the profound influence your mind has on your intimate health. Stress, anxiety, and low self-esteem can affect libido and exacerbate menopause symptoms. So make time for yourself. Whether it's reading, a creative hobby, or relaxation, find something that recharges your batteries. Communicate with your partner. Many women remain silent about changes in their sex life, often out of shame. Honest conversations promote intimacy and emotional well-being. If necessary, seek professional help. Women's wellness specialists will guide you through these transitions with compassion and professional advice. The secret Blue Zone recipe for restoring intimate health. If you've made it this far, congratulations. Clearly, you value your health and want to enjoy your senior years with energy and joy. And here's your reward: an ancient recipe that's been preserved for centuries. A generation of Blue Zone elders. For those unfamiliar with these regions, Blue Zones are places like Okinawa in Japan or Sardinia in Italy, where people typically live. She's over 90 or even 100 years old, but she's still active and in enviable health. Many of these older women stand out for their impressive intimate health. One of its secrets? They contain special natural ingredients that promote hormonal balance. They strengthen the immune system and even promote hydration of the intimate area from the inside. Let's look at the ingredients. This recipe is simple, but it can produce very effective results in relieving symptoms. Menopause promotes hormonal balance and increases overall vitality. The ingredients are the secret of the Blue Zones. The first one, 1 tablespoon of golden flaxseed, 250 milliliters of coconut or almond milk, homemade or minimally processed if possible, 3 half teaspoons of ground turmeric. Fourth, 1 teaspoon of pure honey or jati honey, and you have it. A pinch of freshly ground black pepper. Why does each ingredient work? Golden flax seeds are a rich natural source of phytoestrogens, which help maintain a healthy estrogen balance. A study published in the journal Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism even suggests that regular consumption of flax seeds can help. For menopausal symptoms such as hot flashes and vaginal dryness, try coconut milk or almond milk. Plant-based milks are rich in healthy fats, which help moisturize the skin. Mucous membranes of the body, including the intimate area. They also provide essential nutrients for cell regeneration. Turmeric has been used in Ayurvedic and other traditional medicines for centuries. Turmeric is a very powerful natural anti-inflammatory agent. Research published in the journal Phytotherapeutic Research shows that curcumin, the active ingredient in turmeric, can improve circulation and reduce inflammation in sensitive tissues. Pure honey, jati honey. In addition to its delicious taste, honey is a natural antibiotic, which helps stabilize intestinal and vaginal flora, reducing the likelihood of bacterial or fungal infections. Black pepper. This humble spice significantly increases the bioavailability of curcumin. Turmeric, making it a powerful booster of anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. How to prepare it. Sixth, soak the flax seeds. Place a tablespoon of flax seeds in 250 milliliters of coconut or almond milk. Let it sit for 10 minutes to release the beneficial substances from the seeds. Seventh, mix all the ingredients. Add turmeric, honey, and a pinch of black pepper. Mix thoroughly or blend everything until a smoother, creamier texture is achieved. Eighth, drink immediately. Enjoy fresh to preserve its maximum nutritional value. Ideal time to consume. Eating in the morning on an empty stomach is ideal for maximum absorption and an energizing start to the day. Another good option is before bed, as coconut milk and turmeric can help. The body produces serotonin, which promotes deeper and more restful sleep. Possible precautions. Although this recipe is 100% natural, it may not be suitable for everyone. Bleeding disorders. Turmeric may have mild anticoagulant properties. Therefore, if you have any bleeding disorders, consult with an allergy specialist first. If you are allergic to any ingredient, exclude or substitute according to your doctor's recommendations. Diabetes. Honey contains a large amount of natural sugars. Therefore, you should be aware of this and consider a sugar-free option if you suffer from diabetes. Blue Zone residents have used this recipe for centuries to maintain their body's harmony and improve their intimate health. Now, it's invaluable wisdom in your hands. If you found this video helpful and think it might be helpful to someone else, please share it. You can empower a friend or family member to improve their health naturally. Final thoughts. In this video, we covered a variety of topics, from debunking the myth that aging equals declining intimate health, to realizing the real changes women face during menopause and how to cope with them. We also explored the key factors influencing hormonal decline, the menopause process, and lifestyle. Additionally, I shared practical strategies such as effective pelvic floor exercises, better lubrication, and natural ways to increase lubrication. Но, пожалуй, самое интересное то, что теперь у вас есть мощный секретный рецепт для пожилых людей в голубых зонах, предназначенных для балансировки гормонов, увлажнения тканей и укрепления иммунитета. Он передавался из поколения в поколение. Теперь вы можете попробовать его сами. Дальнейшие шаги. Вы сами решаете, как использовать эти знания в повседневной жизни. Мне бы хотелось услышать ваши мысли, поэтому, пожалуйста, оставьте комментарий, указав, откуда вы смотрите. Всегда удивительно видеть, как далеко проникает это послание. Также, пожалуйста, дайте мне честное мнение об этом видео по шкале от 0 до 10. Ваши отзывы очень важны для меня, поскольку они помогают мне продолжать предлагать ценный контент, отвечающий вашим потребностям. Наконец, я хотел бы, чтобы вы написали «Я выбираю прожить лучшую жизнь». Эта короткая фраза подтверждает вашу приверженность собственному благополучию. Публичное заявление о своих намерениях имеет реальную силу, поэтому запишите их прямо сечь. Если вам понравилось это видео, нажмите кнопку «Нравится» и поделитесь им хотя бы с одной другой женщиной в вашей жизни. Человека, которого вы хотите в виде процветающим и наслаждающимся полноценным и здоровым будущим. И если вы еще не подписались на этот канал, сейчас самое время это сделать. Включите уведомления, чтобы не пропустить ни одного видео. Я также выбрал 2 видео, которые дополнят все, о чем мы говорили сегодня. Вам просто нужно нажать на них в конце. Точка. Обещаю, вы узнаете еще больше советов и идей, которые могут преобразить вашу повседневную жизнь. Спасибо за ваше время. Надеюсь увидеть вас в следующих видео.